Life is a reality show that dares to unmask the six fears that hold humanity hostage. That is, poverty, criticism, ill health, loss of love, old age, and death. Rooted in the philosophies of Mindset Refiner, this show is not about drama, it's about awakening. It is a stage where inherited and societal beliefs are stripped away and worthiness is reclaimed. Every episode is a wake up call, a challenge, and a reflection that reminds us you are inherently worthy to receive all that is yours by right.
Today we are talking about poverty. This show is actually guided and directed by the six philosophies that Napoleon Hill actually talks about. So Napoleon Hill talks about things that make humanity stuck, yeah? Things that we as humans have been held back for so long and we have no idea how to step out of it. So ideally, the main purpose, the main why of this show is to bring such things to life. And today with me, guys, I actually have a very amazing human being here. He's going to introduce himself for a few minutes and then we just jump into what the business of the day holds.
Thank you so much for having me. My name is Emmanuel. I'm an entrepreneur. Looking forward to just digging into the Napoleon philosophy.
Thank you. So, guys, I am going to directly ask a few questions, yeah? So, one of the questions I'm going to ask today is, what is poverty to you, ideally?
I think to me, poverty, it depends stages in life.
Right?
So at the stage where I am at, I feel like poverty is not having people to share with what I have.
Okay.
Yeah, because I can make a million bob, but if I don't have somebody somebody to share with,
Okay.
that's like sort of poverty to me.
Right.
Yeah. So generosity is what removes poverty. That's what I
Okay.
mean. In regards to me, basically. Yeah.
That is very well explained. Now, on the same note, on the same case, a lot of people actually take poverty as lack of money, financial. But according to Napoleon Hill says that poverty is not material at all. Poverty could actually be very much mindset. You know, when you are stuck on things that are not helping you move forward, when you have so many limiting beliefs, when you have so many values that are no longer values, they don't serve you. For me, I think that is also one of the things that could cause poverty, because we have been made to believe that you need to hustle, yeah? You need to hustle to earn your worth on this universe, which makes sense, yeah? Just because you're not working does not mean now you are less working, right? Worth is inherited and not earned. So, according to what you've just told me, would you actually, what are some of the things that could actually cause poverty in life?
For me, I think it's negativity.
Yeah, yeah,
Because I've worked on myself
yeah.
and I take everything in life with a positive mindset.
Okay.
So I feel like just that negative situation. For example,
Yeah.
pride.
Yes.
Another example is, let's say you're in a situation with your boyfriend or girlfriend, and it's negativity that you guys won't grow, because even the Bible says, "Do not exist when there is chaos." Yeah. So for me, just negativity in general. Like I feel like you have to face life with positivity. Yeah, laugh after problems.
Very well said. You know what? I'm actually smiling right now because of how, it's so nice to be self-aware. It's so nice to like work in life from a point of I know what I'm doing. Well, I might not have figured it out, but at least I know where I'm supposed to be.
You can never figure life out fully.
Yeah,
Just step by step towards goal.
fantastic. Well, on to the next. Well, growing up, I'm sure all of us grew up in different households. So, what language did people in your family speak about money? How did you hold money? What was money to you growing up?
I think just love and provision.
Okay.
Yeah, because you'd have gifts
Yeah.
in sort of trinkets, sports, and that's love.
Oh, that's true.
Because lazima uchenyiwe ndo hiyo mtoe hizo vitu. Yeah, so for me, yeah, that was a language.
Okay. Now, on the same note, there are people who grew up in a household where their parents actually got salaries end of the month, yeah? These were salaried fellas, these were employed from government, whatever. And then there is another family where their parents were businessmen, you know, that they never had an issue with until next month, until the end of the month. I want to believe that these are very two different families, right? Even the way they think about money, the way they respond to money, the way they treat their family and the language they use. What can you say about that?
Well, you'll find there's more growth
Yeah.
in the business sector
Okay.
rather than the employment, because sometimes employment makes you lazy.
Yeah.
And all of us Kenyans go into employment to look for capital. But most times we forget and we relax. And then that business idea you had when you were doing that business, when you were actually getting the job, you forget and you relax. And yeah, that's why I'm an entrepreneur, I'm not employed. Yeah, because I don't relax. Because every day, as an entrepreneur and also as business people, you have to make sure you have sales every time, and your marketing team is flowing, everything. But as an employee, you don't know job share.
Yeah.
So,
No guarantee
so
of something.
it's a bit soft.
Yeah.
As long as yes, the boss will talk badly and everything,
Yeah.
but it's not as easy as the business side.
So there's another question. At what point in life have you felt lack or not having enough? Have you ever felt that?
I think before I worked on my positivity,
Yeah.
I used to feel it. But what I realized is you need to look at what you have now,
Yeah.
and then you remember where you came from, and then you realize you're actually living the goals that you had set up. You just don't realize it because you have created new goals.
Yeah. Ideally, there's one thing I really like to talk about is appreciating your small wins, recognizing here and giving gratitude. Because if I am not grateful for what I have right now, there's no way I'm going to be entrusted with more because, yeah, I can't even realize that I have something I need to be grateful for.
There's one thing that they don't like to talk about in churches,
Okay.
which is thanks. The Bible just says the only thing I want from is thanks.
Yeah.
Because I've never realized you can have some bad tabias, but bado unabarikiwa. Because God doesn't care about that. He just wants thanks to and a grateful heart. And that's enough.
Yeah, guys, this guy is deep. You know what? Tell you what. On to the next one. So, how has this fear of not having enough, influenced the decision in life? That is job, relationship, yeah, and even some of your dreams. Has it affected it in any way?
Because
Yeah.
like most times I leave an interview,
Mm.
my instincts is just fighting me.
Why is that?
Because that's not where I'm supposed to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be building my own company and doing my own biashara. So you leave that interview hapana, damu hata isongi vizuri kwa mwili.
Do you not really get what you're saying? And I'm like, shoot. Yeah. You know what? If there's one thing I know for sure, you could have like so much, but ideally with employment, it will never give you what you've been doing. It will never give you that satisfaction of building your own empire, right?
And I feel like there's room for everyone to build their empire because there's too many things you cannot do. Yeah. And it's not bad to have competitors. Me, I actually pray for my competitors sometimes.
Right? That's a very good thing to do because why do you want to exist alone?
Unga bread ni yetu si wote share.
Like it's not.
Itatosha.
Thank you very much. So, okay. Do you think this fear was inherited, or did you just discover it on your own? The fear of not having enough, the fear of not being enough as an individual. Is it inherited? Did you just discover it, or what do you think about it in general?
I'd say it's God
It's God.
in terms of instincts, because in the instincts, our instincts is God in us.
Okay, yeah.
Yes, so sometimes you get a reality check
Okay. Mm-hmm.
and it awakens your mind,
All right.
and then you realize that this fear is conquering your past traits.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's really means.
Okay. Yes. So, what moment or experience helped you see poverty differently?
Um, I think how we grew up,
Yeah.
because it isn't a big deal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tuko nayo asilimia sana. So yeah.
And you're blessed. Well, what limiting belief about money have you unlearned?
That heaven is on
Can I
earth.
get a high five for that? Heaven is here with us. I agree to that. Yeah.
It's a gold cities they talk about.
Yeah.
No, I think
Yeah.
yeah, you just have to believe it. And once you believe it, there's a wisdom that comes to you. Then opportunities come. Then the opportunities create the heaven on earth.
It's like having your own little heaven down here. Yeah. And on the same note, I also think hell and feel hell is here. And hell is your guilt. So the moment you don't deal with your guilt, then you're living your hell here.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
Especially if you want to um, be on the negative side too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, you will actually realize. Because one thing I like to say is, guys who say ati mimi nilizaliwa Kangware so nafaa kubaki Kangware, that is negative.
Yeah.
Yeah, you, that's not for you. You can create something else out of that. So that's already manifesting
Yeah.
that I should now have a place in Kangware and stay there. But I think she shouldn't be like that.
Okay. So another one. So if you could actually write one inherited belief about money, yeah, into a truth, what would it be? Rewrite one inherited.
Probably right.
Yeah.
That it's money is not that important. You have to have the full aspects, positivity. For people who are religious, God. Um, then yes, money comes in. It's a whole aspect. Like it's just not about money.
So.
Because you can have money and you're empty.
Oh yeah, that's
You're,
for sure.
you're in that car and you're alone. You're like,
oh damn, where did I even go wrong? I didn't know that.
And you're listening to the video, but the video is not hitting you. Sio kupenda kwako,
Yeah.
such a hole,
Uh-huh.
created because of those inherited beliefs you were talking about.
Yeah. Oh shoot. You know what? I know that all of us have a chance to awaken, but I feel you need to choose. Yeah. Like.
It's because most of us like to dwell on the negative, because it justifies the laziness.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's the truth, because if you're an alcoholic, ni pombe.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you're lazy, si tulizaliwa hivyo. You get? So there's always that sort of. That's why people like negativity at times.
Yeah.
Because it justifies, but you don't have to justify those things. You can work on it. You can actually admit that the way
Yeah. Wow, wow, wow. You know what, guys? Right now, I feel so blessed to actually have this amazing human being today here and dealing with whatever we are dealing with currently. Now, guys, as we wrap this up, which has been a very good session, I would like you to maybe say something to the young people. Like I tell you what, I have this book I wrote. It's called Wealth Unlimited. Wealth Unlimited is a book that tells Gen Z and anyone who is ready to make wealth minus the the societal aspect of having money in the bank, owning shares, maybe owning land. I tell you, here is owning your mind, owning your thoughts, owning your every word, like every design you come up with, every. It's not about likes. I think it's about legacy, something that outlives you, even if people could feed, your generation could feed from your work. So what could you actually tell the young people about wealth, about money, and about dreams ideally?
Okay, so for me,
Yeah,
I look for, like, my main purpose in my company
yeah,
is to do God's work.
yeah.
So what I could tell people about wealth is intertwine it with good positive purpose.
Okay.
Definitely. Because if you make it about yourself,
Yeah,
I mean, what is 1 billion worth? I mean,
yeah, yeah.
I would use a life, Elon Musk can feed all of us. He's never done it.
No, because
Because you see now he hasn't intertwined his wealth purpose with something positive. Yes, the electric cars and all that, but it's, because now for me, in my company now, what I want to do is take a yes, I'll buy a Range Rover for myself to go and do that positive. Okay. I'll buy nice shoes so that I'm comfortable
okay,
in walking to go and do those positive things.
right,
Yeah.
right.
So it's rare that I will forget about myself. Yeah, that's what I tell people. Intertwine your goals with something positive.
Well, guys, I know you've heard that. I know you have learned something, and my hope, yeah, my why is to just hope that you guys get to open yourselves up to the infinite possibilities that the world has. Nobody is here by chance. None of us is. So whatever is making you stuck, whatever is making you feel as if you cannot move, like you're not enough, find your why. You are meant for greatness. Anyway, guys, as we wrap this up, I want to tell you something about unmuted life. Wow, unmuted life. Unmuted life is breaking silence. What is that silence that is keeping you locked up? What is that one silence that is keeping you bottled up and you cannot move? You cannot even do anything with your life. Yeah? Yeah? The negativity. Okay. But anywho, so
And finding excuses.
finding excuses, not doing what.
It's okay to admit.
Yeah. That was enough, guys. Until next time, please find me here every once in a week because we are doing this unmuted live. It is. Thank you. Bye bye.